Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is having a great Monday. I hope everybody had a very nice weekend. My name is Todd, and I am here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and you are with me for our live class. And it is certainly a pleasure to have you all with me for the live class this afternoon. And we are going to be looking at everyday vocabulary and pronunciation. Okay, so we are going to practice pronunciation, and we are going to begin right now. Right now. We're going to practice the pronunciation of the letter B. B. Okay, and here we go. Words with initial B. So these are words that begin with B. Okay, now repeat after me. It, of course, is helpful for you all to repeat after me. B. B. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. Big. Big. There was a big balloon in the building. There was a big balloon in the building. Bet. Bet. I bet you saw the big balloon. I bet you saw that big balloon. Bat. Bat. That big balloon looked like a bat. That big balloon looked like a big bat. Barn. Barn. There was a bigger balloon in the barn. There was a bigger balloon in the barn. Boot. Boot. The bigger balloon in the barn looked like a boot. The bigger balloon in the barn looked like a boot. Box. Box. There was also a big box in the barn. There was also a big box in the barn. The big box was sitting on a bed. Bed. The big box was sitting on a bed. Inside the box was a ball. Ball. A ball was inside the box. Book. Book. Beside the ball in the box was a book. Beside the ball in the box was a book. Bake. Bake. The book was about baking. The book was about baking. Bird. Bird. The bird flew over the barn. The bird flew over the barn. Best, best. The best book was in the box in the barn. The best book was in the box in the barn. Bingo, bingo. When I was a boy, I played bingo. When I was a boy, I played bingo. Belly, belly. The boy had a big belly. The boy had a big belly. Boat, boat. The boat was near the barge. The boat was near the barge. Basket, basket. There was a basket in the boat. There was a basket in the boat. Bear, bear. The bear wanted the basket in the boat. The bear wanted the basket in the boat. Bark, bark. The big dog barked at the boy. The big dog barked at the boy. Best, best. The big dog was the best. The big dog was the best dog. Buzz, buzz. Give me a buzz later. Goodbye. Give me a buzz later. Goodbye. Bright, bright. The brilliant sun is bright. The brilliant sun is bright. Beautiful, beautiful. The brilliant sun is bright and beautiful. The brilliant sun is bright and beautiful. Bashful, bashful. The big boy was bashful. The big boy was bashful. Words with medial B. Words with medial B. Table, table. I am sitting at the table. I am sitting at the table. Label, label. There's a label on the package. There is a label on the package. Rabbit, rabbit. The rabbit jumped over the fence. The rabbit jumped over the fence. Rubber, rubber. The rabbit jumped like it was rubber. The rabbit jumped like it was rubber. Robin, robin. A robin is a bird. A robin is a bird. Cowboy, cowboy. The cowboy was riding on a horse. The cowboy was riding a horse. Ribbon, ribbon. The beautiful girl was wearing a ribbon. in her hair. The beautiful girl was wearing a ribbon in her hair. Football. Football. Football is a popular sport in the United States. Football is a popular sport in the United States. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye for now. I'll call you later. Goodbye for now. I'll call you later. Baseball. Baseball. Like football, baseball is a popular sport in the United States. Like football, baseball is a popular sport in the United States. Cabbage. Cabbage. Cooked cabbage is called sauerkraut. Cooked cabbage is called sauerkraut. Mobbed. Mobbed. The mob mobbed the mall. The mob mobbed the mall. Gobble. Gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble is the sound a turkey makes. A turkey gobbles. A turkey gobbles. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Robber. Robber. The robber robbed the building. The robber robbed the building. Squabble. Squabble. It is a waste of time to squabble. It is a waste of time to squabble. Squabbling is a waste of time. Hobble. Hobble. The injured athlete hobbled to his corner. The injured athlete hobbled to his corner. Pebble. Pebble. I stepped on a pebble. I stepped on a pebble. Abby. Abby. She walked into the Abbey. Abby walked into the Abbey. Wobble. Wobble. The injured athlete hobbled and wobbled into his corner. The injured athlete hobbled and wobbled into his corner. Cobbler. Cobbler. The cobbler made apple cobble. Apple cobbler. The cobbler made apple cobbler. Cobbler. Barbara. Barbara. Barbara Streisand has a great voice. Barbara Streisand has a great voice. Able. Able. CINCILINGUA is able to help you with your English. CINCILINGUA is able to help you with your English. Cable. Cable. There is a cable hanging from my ceiling. There is a cable hanging from my ceiling. Assemble. Assemble. For those interested, please assemble in the lobby. For those interested, please assemble in the lobby. Words with final B. Words that end in B. Job. Job. I have a great job. I have a great job. Rib. Rib. I injured my rib last week. I injured my rib last week. Cab, cab. The taxi cab picked him up on the corner. Taxi cab picked him up on the corner. Rob, rob. Robbers, rob. Robbers, rob. Robe, robe. The robber was wearing a red robe. The robber was wearing a red robe. Rub, rub. I rubbed my injured rib. I rubbed my injured rib. Hub, hub. The bus hub is downtown. The bus hub is downtown. Cub, cub. The bear cub was looking for his mother. The bear cub was looking for his mother. Cob, cob. Corn on the cob is delicious. Corn on the cob is the best. Grab, grab. I grabbed a sandwich on the way home from work. I grabbed a sandwich on the way home from work. Crab, crab. Crab meat is the best. Crab meat is the best. Bib, bib. The baby wore a bib. The baby wore a bib. Swab, swab. I swabbed my throat. I swabbed my throat with hydrogen peroxide. Tube, tube. Toothpaste comes in a tube. Toothpaste comes in a tube. Sob, sob. The little boy was sobbing. The little boy sobbed. Lab, lab. We went to visit the lab. We went to visit the lab. Club, club. I met my friend in the club room. I met my friend in the club room. Knob, knob. Doors have doorknobs. Doors have doorknobs. Cube, cube. I put an ice cube on my rib. I put an ice cube on my rib. Web, web. The World Wide Web is amazing. The World Wide Web is amazing. Shrub, shrub. Our garden has shrubs and other plants. Our garden has shrubs and other plants. Lobe, lobe. My earlobe is red. My earlobe is red from the bitter cold. Baby, baby. The baby wore a bib. The baby wore a bib. Scrub, scrub. I scrubbed the bathtub. I scrubbed the bathtub. I saw a big boy feeding bird food to a baby bird. I saw a big boy feeding bird food to a baby bird. The young cowboy saw a big cobweb outside his brown log cabin. The young cowboy saw a big cobweb outside his brown log cabin. There was a baby bear cub at the golf clubhouse. There was a baby bear cub at the golf clubhouse. The boy ran to catch the cab instead of the bus because of the busy road. The boy ran to catch the cab instead of the bus because of the busy road. More examples. It was time for bed, so I put my book back on the table. It was time for bed, so I put my book back on the table. Last night, I went into the bathroom for a long bubble bath to relax. Last night, I went into the bathroom for a long bubble bath to relax. I fed my baby sister a ripe banana for breakfast and a bologna sandwich for lunch. I fed my baby sister a ripe banana for breakfast and a bologna sandwich for lunch. I rubbed my lucky rabbit foot for good luck at the basketball game. I rubbed my lucky rabbit foot for good luck at the basketball game. I am about to bathe my brother in the bathtub before he goes to bed. I'm about to bathe my brother in the bathtub before he goes to bed. More examples. My big sister Deb wore a bib as she ate corn on the cob. My big sister Deb wore a bib as she ate corn on the cob. My brother Bob played baseball for the Cubs about 8 years ago. My brother Bob played baseball for the Cubs years ago. I pricked my thumb on a broken bulb while I was at the lab. I pricked my thumb on a broken bulb while I was at the lab. Rob met me at the pub for a fabulous brunch on Sunday. Rob met me at the pub for a fabulous brunch on Sunday. My best friend Bobby fell in the bathtub and broke her ribs. My best friend Bobby fell in the bathtub and broke her ribs. The blue doorknob is broken in the big bathroom. The blue doorknob is broken in the big bathroom. Thank you for joining me in the live class this afternoon. It's a pleasure to have you with me in the live classes. It's a pleasure to have you all as CINCILINGUA members on the CINCILINGUA membership program. I want to recommend and encourage you all to explore the website, to take full advantage of all the resources there, to make use of the other videos that are in the library. We have hundreds of them there. We are adding to them regularly. We also have audiobooks for you to listen to. We have books for you to read, great way to increase and expand your vocabulary. And we also have games, Kahoots, for you guys to play among yourselves as you learn and as you reinforce your current knowledge of English. So with that, my name is Todd. I'm here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I will be looking forward to seeing you next time. Again, I thank you for your attendance, and I thank you for your attention. Have a wonderful remainder of your day.